We also chatted with Mandla Sibeko, the founder and chairman of Seed Capital Investments. He shared his views as to how entrepreneurs can reinvent themselves.
It's critical. If you look at some of the leading leadership schools in the world, I was quite taken back when I attended a course at Yale about a year ago and realized that the arts were central to leadership and development. So if you look at what I think a lot of people quote Steve Jobs, but around what he has done, and I think that there again you can easily see that that was a creative process. So the world has become very complex, and business has become complex, and life in South Africa is complex. So we now required as entrepreneurs or as leaders to come up to dealing with this complexity. In order to deal with it, we need to be creative about it. So you cannot deal with the challenges of business today with the same old methods that were applied 30, 40 years that didn't work. So it requires a different way. So I think leaders should embrace more the arts because I think it is important. It will unleash something very different that you can now offer.
You now are a consultant for mining companies. What do you think of the mining industry in our country?
I'm actually a new investor in a technology company in the mining sector, which looks at mineral analysis to do fast mineral analysis. The methods that are being applied at the moment take long. It take months in order to know where you can mine, how much there is. An opportunity came my way a couple of years ago in partnership with the Finnish geologist who's been in the industry for 40 years and had pioneered this really amazing technology that required some fine-tuning for the South African market. And that's when I got involved looking at our mineral requirements. But also it is the oldest industry in South Africa. It's one of the oldest mining industries in the world. We should not see it as complex, but we should see it as an opportunity for maybe new young blood to come in and find solutions around technology. And that's really my interest in it, is around what can we do that can help the industry take it forward and create new opportunities.
A young person sitting at home, they have an idea to start a business. What would you say to them?
You know, the biggest thing is passion. Look, people always ask me, how do you get up? How do you choose what you've chosen to do? And I think it's to really tell young people that being passionate is very important. But also don't let your circumstances wherever you are. I think too many people are bogged down a lot in their current realities. Allow your mind to think bigger than yourself and to think bigger than your environment that you're confined in, to really think bigger than that so that you can explore opportunities out there and keep on knocking. You know, I say to people, like, there are some things that have worked very well in my business career, and there's some things that haven't worked. But I keep moving forward and proudly, and then don't be scared of risk.
That was Mandla Sibeko, the founder and chairman of Seed Capital Investments.